Heyo everybody, how are we doing today? Argonionionian here. We're gonna go ahead and get this stream started so I can tell you about my frustrating day that I've had since I did my last stream. Let's go ahead and pop over to my game screen here. I'm so frustrated, y'all, because I did my very first stream ever just a few hours ago. I played Skyrim, set up my titular character, Antonio Argonionionian, and we started, started the main quest in Skyrim, and everything was good. Like I did the speed tests beforehand. All my speed tests came back like amazing, like 52 megabits upload. Your internet's amazing. You can do whatever you want, is basically what every speed test said. And I think my ISP is like throttling me like the second I start to stream, because I had my bitrate set to like 3K, which is modest for 720. And then when I went back and I watched the VOD of the stream, it was choppy and laggy as hell. I'm so upset about that. I did like a 6-hour stream. I like looked over at the the moderation whatever panel, the stream manager moderation layout. That's how I have it set up, and everything was like, yeah, excellent, you're great, So, but I don't know for sure, because what did end up happening is we had a big storm come through, and I had to wrap up that stream because it was looking pretty grim out there. And about 30 minutes or so after I ended the stream, the whole ISP went down in the area. So I don't know much about the internet other than like how to use it. So I'm not sure if something was like building up to that was affecting the stream beforehand, but I don't know. So basically I have downsized my output resolution to 540 for now, and I've more than halved my bitrate. And I wanted to play some Story of Seasons anyways. I was in the mood to play a cozy farm game, and I love Pioneers of Olivetown. So I figured, I cannot rest until I have resolution on this and get this fixed, because I really want to stream. But that VOD playback of the Skyrim stream is like basically unwatchable. I'm so upset about it. There's whole chunks of time where it's like 20 seconds delay video and audio, and it's like just bad. I had a couple people watching with me, and they were like, yeah, everything looks good, like at the time. So I don't know if like the live stream was better, and for some reason the VOD is not as good. I don't know how that's even possible, but I don't know. I'm figuring all this stuff out. And now I get into OBS and none of my hotkeys are working. So all of my transition like stuff from the starting screen to the break screen to this one to like toggling my webcam on and off and my mic on and off, none of that's working. So I've got to click it all. I don't know why. Apparently other people are having the same issue, but they were working earlier. They're not working now. That's all I know. But anyways, we'll go ahead and play some Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olivetown. This is, for all intents and purposes, the most recent addition to the Story of Seasons mainline franchise. Technically, A Wonderful Life is a more recent release, but it's a remake of an old Harvest Moon game, and then when Marvelous branched off and created Story of Seasons, they did a remake of A Wonderful Life. So I don't really count that as like the newest one. The newest title in Story of Seasons mainline games. This is the newest one, and I like it a lot. A lot of people don't like it very much. And that's because people have largely said that the NPCs kind of feel a little like plastic. They feel a little like underdeveloped rather. But I really like the mechanics of the gameplay. I like the gameplay loop. I think it's really fun, and I like the economy and just like the general gameplay mechanics. So, yep, we'll go ahead and play online. That's fine. People can see my player name and my farm name. I'm good with that. I'm gonna go ahead and full screen my stuff so I can actually see what I'm doing. Where'd that go? There it is. So, but anyway, so it's just been a really frustrating time today. I'm not happy about the fact that the VOD version of the Skyrim first episode is in shambles, apparently. It's very disappointing. So I'm hoping that this stream will go better. Like I said, I was wanting to play some Story of Seasons anyhow. Hadn't gotten around to it this weekend, and I figured I may as well play it, do some troubleshooting. So let's start us up a new game, and let's see. Select a difficulty, normal mode. The bonuses found in seedling mode will not be given for players who prefer more of a challenge. Seedling mode, items will ship for more money. Player stamina will decrease more slowly. Friendship levels will increase at a faster rate. Skill experience points are easier to gain. Shop prices will be lowered. Yeah, let's play. I'm in super chill mode. I like easy modes on games. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not a get good kind of gamer. I'm a chill, cozy boy. I'm a chill, cozy, streamy boy. So that's what we'll do. I really like this game, though, overall. A long time ago, my grandfather and his friends blazed a trail and established a new settlement. They called it Olive Town. Chickens. When I was a kid, I loved listening to the stories of my grandfather's pioneering days more than anything. Since then, it's been my dream to live in Olive Town just like he did. This is like the setup for every one of these kind of games. Like, Grandpa died and left you a farm. And I'll be honest, I have trouble, like, actually empathizing and relating with that. All my grandparents, not all of my grandparents, all my grandfathers were gone before I ever was born. So I don't, you know, and none of them left me a farm either. So, I mean, that's a bummer. They really could have come through on that for me. I like this robust eye thing. It seems like that just all it changes is like the eyes. It says facial features, but... And I am a pale, pasty, a white boy, so we are going to go with the lightest possible skin color. Let's see. My eyes, I think, are like kind of a green. I don't know why, but on these character creations, like, some people get really wild with it, because there's all these, like, cool options. But I kind of like for my dude to look like me. I've been through all the hairstyles. I don't really like any of them other than the short farmer cut, so we're just gonna go with the short farmer cut. I don't really want to spend forever on character creation. Definitely dark brown hair. And the fresh and wild voices are my two favorite. I do like a more masculine sound, so we'll go with the wild. And then the bearing is powerful, and then the charming. Charming is nice, but I kind of tend toward the more masculine features, so we're gonna go with powerful. But the charming is nice. I could see the appeal of wanting to play that. I gotta say, I actually do like the look of that skirt. It is cool, but aesthetically, again, I think I'm gonna go with the more rugged jacket look. Okay, that's good. I am good with that. And there are options later on when, what's her name? Karina, I think is her name. She'll eventually open up a little clothing store, style boutique in town. That's one of the main story things, is you help gather the materials so that she can do that. And after that, you have more character customization options. I don't really care too much about that stuff. I like the motorcycle to be green to match my eyes, and then we're going to call it Emerald Farm, because that's also on brand, you know, because I'm a reptile person and whatever, so, you know, green's a fitting color for any given thing for me. My favorite color is actually red, which is the complementary color of green. Hence Christmas colors are red and green, that's why. Because on a very basic scientific level, They work together. Here we go. We're just cruising around on our little motorcycle. You wouldn't catch me on one of them things. I don't like motorcycles. They scare me. Even little mopeds like this. They scare me. I don't like them. Oh, road tripping, baby. We road tripping. Pitching a tent. Oh, look at them squirrels. They all chilling. Hi, squirrels. Oh, yeah. We gonna go to Olive Town, baby. Can you tell me you've put a bunch of hours into this game without telling me you've put a bunch of hours into this game? Hum all the tunes. Do 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 do. Victor, and who might you be? Did you come all the way here on that motorcycle? I did. Well, that must have been an arduous journey. Your poor motorcycle tells a story all its own. Ah, you needn't worry about it. I can have the repairs arranged. I'll be taking it to a man named Clemens, who runs our tool shop. You can pick it up later once he's all done with it. Tight. That's one of the quests, too. You have to gather the materials to fix the bike. By the way, might I have your name? Yes. We're gonna call me Argoni, because it only lets me have 8 characters. Can't go crazy with the Argonionian. Argoni! Your name is Argoni? You cannot change this later. Yeah, we're gonna go with it. I see, so your name's Argoni, is it? That sounds so familiar. Where have I heard that name before? Probably nowhere. Oh my goodness, your birthday. Is it what I think it is? I'm not going to give you guys my actual birth date, but Summer 4 is the closest one to my IRL birthday. So I go with Summer 4. Yes, I remember now. Summer 4. Come to think of it, his grandchild would be 20 by now. Ah, then that would make you his grandson, yeah. It's so weird that they ended up making you choose a gender, because they really just didn't have to do that. Like, you could be a dude with a skirt and all that stuff, you know? It's like, that's fine. Like, you just let me make a character. You don't need to, you know. It's the year 2024, Marvelous, okay? We don't need genders muddying up this stuff. It's just weird, because they could have just, like, skipped right over that and, like, just not had that prompt. That would have been fine. Anyways, yes, of course, my apologies. I don't know how I could have forgotten when you're standing right in front of me. Yeah, I don't know how you could have forgotten that either. Goodness gracious, to think my dear old friend's grandson would find his way to Olive Town. Come on, then, I'll be happy to show you to your grandfather's old farm. Grandpa, what happened to the farm? It's a mess. Is something the matter? Of course, yeah, dude. Like, come on. Actually, let me guess. By that look on your face, you'd like to ask me, are you quite sure this is grandfather's farm? So don't assume what I want to say. And to that, I would say it is. Okay? I like how you've just made up this whole thing in your head. When your grandfather lived here, maybe I was going to say it's great. I love it. I don't want to change a thing. When your grandfather lived here, this farm was a lush and beautiful place. Emphasis on the was, I'm afraid. Now, what was the name of his farm again? It's on the tip of my tongue. Your grandfather must have told you the name of the farm, surely. What was it again? I think in keeping with the nice green theme. I don't know why. I use this name a lot for farm sims. Just Emerald. I wish these games would give you, like, more characters to work with. The 12 is quite limiting, I think. It's like, if you have a bazillion people playing this game, it's really hard to come up with, like, a very unique and, like, realistic, like, on-brand name in just 12 characters. But anyways, we'll call it Emerald and get over it. The name's Emerald Farm. You cannot change this later. That's fine. Yes, that's what it was. Emerald Farm. No offense, buddy. That's a pretty easy name. I can't believe you. You know, if you love my grandpa so much, you should have been able to remember that. Interested in taking over the farm, are you? Well, I mean, I guess so. It's the name of the game, so. Well, I can't say I'm well versed on the subject, but I can at least teach you the basics to start you off. Okay. Do it. Teach me the basics, please. Okay, we just fade it out and just fade it right back in. Here you are. I'll pass these along to you. And then it's just weird to me that they don't like animate any object at all. Like they just hand you, and you just like are supposed to imagine whatever he's hand. Like you could just put like a sickle. It doesn't have to be like perfect, but it's just weird that you just hand me nothing. Like on a visual, it's just so not immersive at all. As I'm sure you're well aware, this farm has seen better days, but these tools will be the key to changing all that. Sorry if I skip dialogue prompts. I realize I've got some bad habits because I've actually played this game so many times. I'm trying to, you know, stream it like I've never played it before, but I have played this game a lot. You press left and right. I'm playing on Switch. To select an item in the item bar, use the highlighted item with Y. Cool. The bag. Securing the bag is essential. Items you find will be placed in your bag. Press X to open your notebook and view your inventory. Okay, be aware of trees and stones while clearing things out. You will need special tools to deal with those. Clearing the land. Using an axe while standing in front of a tree will allow you to chop it down. Stones can be broken with hammers and sickles can cut wild grasses. Utilize your tools. Clear the land. I realize this is a lot to take in, and it might be baffling at first. Not if you've played any farm sim in the world, but yeah, sure. Take things at your own pace, and you'll gradually grow accustomed to it. I suppose there could be some kids that this is like their first farm sim game. And do use the sleeping bag in your tent if you find yourself exhausted from work. A good night's rest will restore your energy. Sleeping. Sleeping in your bed will recover your stamina. Your game progress will be automatically saved the next morning. Tight. You're welcome to take some notes on all this for future reference. If you do, you can view them from the notebook in your tent at any time. Viewing farm tips. Examining a book or bookshelf in your house allows you to view tutorial tips you've seen thus far. Following along so far, if you're unsure about anything, I can explain it to you once more if you prefer. God, no, please do not. I am good. Got it. Excellent. Glad to hear it. I have some other things I should explain to you as well, but I'd rather not overwhelm you. Let's wrap it up here for today. First, I'd like you to try. Oh my God! At what point are we actually wrapping it up, buddy? I'd like you to try everything you learned. I'll be back tomorrow to teach you how to grow crops. Oh, and if there's anything about Olive Town you'd like to know, I'm the man to ask. I'm its mayor, after all. You should lead with that, I would think. As a quick word of mayoral advice, I'd suggest you get acquainted with our residents. Leaving a good first impression is paramount, I always say. You always say that? I don't believe you. Now then, I'll be on my way until tomorrow. Good God, thank you. Victor, that is one drawback on this game. Victor, like, whenever he gets to talking, he does not shut the fuck up. Your tools can all be stored in the tool bag. When you need them, take them out to use them, and when you're done, you can store them back in there. Make the best use you can of the special tool storage. Will do. The first thing we're going to do, though, is, I'm sorry, I know that this isn't going to be as much fun, but I'm going to take the music down. Right? Isn't that what BGM means? Yeah. I just don't. I'm trying to mitigate, as I'm new to this, I'm trying to mitigate, like, any copyright strike stuff, because I'm also going to upload VOD to YouTube as well. And YouTube will flag you for anything. I mean, my God, they just flag you like crazy. This is going to be weird, though, because I've never played this game without the music. So it's going to be very weird. If you sow seeds in your fields, you'll be able to grow crops. Try planting some seeds after Mayor Victor's taught you a little more about raising crops. And I know where a few prompts are gonna jog, and I'm gonna just jog them. If you discover crops you've never seen before while clearing your land, harvest and ship them as soon as you can. If you do, those crop seeds will become available for purchase at all of town's shops. Okay. Um, we'll get to that later. I like to start by good lord, gathering the materials needed to what do you call it? Rebuild this coop, repair this coop rather. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, go over to my hammer and hammer away at these stones. We need 20 of these. I know so much about this game, so I'm sorry because I'll do my best to narrate what I know. But you'll see how I know this in just a second. I'll prompt the dialogue box that tells me that I need this stuff. Just a second. Skills. As you get used to farm work, you'll find yourself leveling up various skills along the way. When these skills level up, you will gain special traits and learn new crafts. Cool. Yeah. Repairing facilities. Several dilapidated structures exist on the farm. Try to repair the coop first so you can raise chickens. And that's, boom, there you go. I need 10 more stones. I need 20 logs and 30 grass. We gonna whack this wood, baby, whacking it good. We gotta whack this wood, baby, whacking it good. We gonna whack some stones, 'cause we need those too. La 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 la, do 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 do. That's my song. I wrote it. See, we don't need no background music. We got me, baby. Okay. Whacking some wood. Whacking that wood. Don't take any hidden meanings from that. We're just whacking some wood. Okay, there ain't nothing wrong with whacking wood. It's perfectly natural. Okay. We are man, still needing some more stones and stuff, I guess. Eh, eh, eh. We gonna raise some chickens. I'm gonna buy a couple of chickens. I'm not gonna round the whole coop out, because another thing that I happen to know is that I'm gonna meet another type of chicken that can go in this coop, and then I think if I go high level enough, I'll also end up meeting a bunny rabbit that can go in there as well. So we're only gonna buy we're only gonna buy 2 chickens because the first one's free. He's hanging out over there. You can see him on the right side of this frame. So we're gonna get her, and then I want a little bit more than what's required. Another just one? Okay, fine, whatever. Whacking that wood. We gonna whack some wood. So we'll get 2 more chickens. I have 3 chickens, and then we'll eventually find the other ones. I don't really feel like getting like crazy with the building of stuff, so we're just gonna take the coop. We're just gonna kind of fix up the dilapidated structures as they exist. I don't think I'm gonna go buying other structures, at least not for the foreseeable. I try and spend as little money as possible in these kind of games, and just be like, straight chilling. So that's what we'll do. I'll chop down this tree, and then we'll be done with chopping down trees. It's already 3:30. I need to hurry up because I want to repair this thing and then go buy the chickens and get them all out to pasture. Because if I do that, crap. If I do that, that is the other thing about this game that I do not like, is that it really could benefit from a little bit of like magnetic, like you see, like this is like, oh, you didn't chop it quite exactly right, so it just didn't do anything. It's like y'all knew what I was trying to do. Come on. Oh man. Anyways, I'm really hoping that this stream is going more smoothly, literally and figuratively. And I'll chop one more of these just to have a little extra. I like to just kind of keep my inventory full of stuff so that I know how many slots I need to kind of work with. Okay, we're going to be really boring. We're just going to call it Coop 1. That way if I ever get another Coop, we'll call it Coop 2. Ideally, I would move this thing around a little bit. You'll see I'm going to run into a layout issue a little later on, but wait, no, why did I call it Coop 2? What am I thinking? I guess because I had Coop 2 on the brain saying, if I ever get another one, I'll call it Coop 2. This is Coop 1. Confirm that. Coops. Chickens can be raised in coops. They really ought to tell you that the rabbits can be in here too, but they don't for some reason. And they don't even put them on the picture either. By giving them fodder or letting them graze outside, the lay eggs in the coop for you to gather the next day. Yeah. Where'd that little honey go? She's around here somewheres. Where'd you go? Here, chicken. There you are. In order to take, yeah, you gotta move it to the proper facility. Yep. We'll do that. We'll tame her. We'll name her Amber. I knew an Amber that needed to be tamed once. So that's what we'll do. Okay, confirm name. Got it. Okay, now it is 4:49, so very quickly we are going to go ahead and run, and I think because in seedling mode, things cost less, I can actually probably just buy the two. Let me see something here really quick, though. Hey, Raul.
Hello.
That's Raul. He's a kid. Hello, we haven't met before, have we? Oh, so your name is Argoni. I'm Raul. It's a pleasure to meet you. There's Jacopo, the mayor's son. My old man told me all about you. You're Argoni, right? I'm Jacopo. In case you haven't guessed, I'm the mayor's son. I got a gig working on the ferry. Pleasure's mine. This is a rando tourist. Hello, rando tourist. There are so many gorgeous flowers. Indeed. We gonna level up a little bit. Olive Hall. Requests from the townsfolk are posted up on the bulletin board in the back of Olive Hall. Submit the requested items and you'll be rewarded for your efforts. Tight. Pardon my sweet tea breaks. Been drinking sweet tea all day today. I'm a little jittery. Okay, Olive Town Bulletin Board. Requests from the townsfolk will be posted on the bulletin board daily and will change every day. If you submit the requested items, you'll be given a reward as thanks for your trouble. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and view the request list. A royal fern. I'm not sure if there's a royal fern on my property right now or not. I hope that there is. Getting title rewards. Whenever you've fulfilled certain conditions and obtained new titles, come to Olive Hall. You'll receive rewards based on the titles you've gained. Let's go ahead and just yoink a bunch of these. I'm not going to sit there and read all of those. Spoiler alert. It's like you did a thing. You get the thing. Cool. Got it. Makes sense to me. Oh boy, I better hurry. This is Karina. She's the one who's going to end up building a... I just moved into this town too, funny enough. We should help each other get settled. I'm sorry if I accidentally spam the dialogue sometimes. It's an old habit. But right where that construction stuff was, she's going to build a salon there eventually. So, and we're going to help her do it. The Hoof House Animal Shop. The animal shop sells livestock and pets. If you tame wild animals on your farm, a larger variety of animals will be available for purchase there. Hours of operation, 8 to 6, closed on Tuesdays. Neato Bandito. It's a pleasure to meet you. You're Argoni, right? I'm Patricia. I run the animal shop. Keep that in mind now. I expect you'll be needing to come by before long. Yeah, literally right now. Give me chicken. It's a pleasure to meet you. I don't know why I gave her that voice. Oh my, you inherited that farm? That's wonderful. A goofy little dance emote that they do. I'm Bridget. I'm very familiar with handling animals. So if you need any help with that, please ask me. Okay. Let's buy a couple of aminals. What can I do for you? I want to buy some aminals, please. Oh, do I not have enough to buy 2 of them? I thought I did. Dang it. Okay, we'll name her Betty. I'm gonna do alphabetical order. So we did Amber, now we'll do Betty. I don't have enough to buy 2. Dang, I thought I did. If I get that damn royal fern, but I would have to put fodder in the thing. Ugh. Oh well. Oh well, we're supposed to be chilling. So, thank you very much. Hope to see you soon. Yeah. Likewise, Liddy. Hi, George. Hey, I haven't seen you around before. Ah, your name's Argoni, is it? I'm George, captain of the ferry. Good to meet you, lad. I see you too couldn't finish your name. We are kin in that way. Okay. Let's see. That's a joke. I'm sure he meant to spell it without the E at the end for some reason. Oh my goodness, I think I just missed calling out a pasture. I think I just missed it. Frig. Come on, call out to pasture, call out to pasture, call out to pasture, call out to pasture. It's not a good time. Dang it! Means I gotta give him fodder. I don't want to give him fodder, though. It was a nice day out. They could have just grazed. They can't graze for just 1 hour? That's booty. Okay, we're gonna split and grab. I'm gonna just grab 2. You only need fodder to match the amount of animals that are in here. So that's a good little fodder conservation tip for y'all. In case you decide to play this game. Okay. That's done. Now I gotta try to, see if there's some royal fern somewhere on the property. Harvest stuff. Let me go ahead and unload some stuff into this shipping bin. So you use this shipping bin. Those are Brownstown town metals. They're only good for selling, so you sell them. Onions will sell them. I think the stores all have this stuff. But as we progress, we'll want to, like, when we get iron ore, like any kind of ores, you'll want to sell them because then the shops will start to sell them too. But I think all this basic stuff they already have. Like, they have fodder. I don't know if I'm ever going to use this fencing. I'm not a big fencing guy. Just not something that really appeals to me all that much, doing the fencing and stuff. We might do it. I'm trying to kind of be less, like, pragmatic with this playthrough, as it were, and, like, a little more relaxed about my approach to it, so maybe we will. Okay, now we gotta kind of look around, because I don't have, that's not a royal fern, that's an oregano. I think it's so funny. So, my marriage candidate in this game, I really like Jack. I don't really like any of the female NPCs that much. Not as marriage candidates, anyways. But Jack, I think, is adorbs, and it's so funny because he likes grass and oregano, and I'm just like, okay, Jack, I see what you're up to. I see what you're up to. Like if he posts a request on the town board, it's usually for oregano, and he likes it when you give him grass. And I'm just like, that's cute. That's super cute. So anyway, oh man, do I not have a royal fern anywhere on this property today? Oh, that's such a bummer. I gotta actually kind of lean forward here. I'm sorry, y'all. I hate to like do that, but it's the best way for me to be able to see sometimes. I just have the one display on my laptop. One Ronry display. I'm so Ronry. Yeah, I don't think I've got royal fern. That's such a bummer. I like fulfilling requests on the daily, dude. I also like getting my chickens out to pasture on time. Dang it, I'm just mucking this whole playthrough up, y'all. I'm sorry, this is not a good showing on my part. Okay. Um, so that's all of that. I guess I'm gonna go meet some people. I'm gonna go talk to, like, at least Jack. And then, oh, I gotta go get the camera, too. I'm gonna go get the camera and talk to what's-her-face, Gloria, at the museum. Okay. Olive General Store. The general store sells seeds, seedlings, and other products. Their lineup changes each season, so check back often to see what's in stock. And like most places, it's closed on Tuesdays. For some reason, the grand majority of places are closed on Tuesdays. All the places I care about, anyway. It's nice to meet you. I'm Cindy, and you are... Oh, you're Argoni, so you're the one who's going to be living on the farm. May I come by to play sometime? I think some people would think that's odd. But yeah, like, that's fine. You can go run around. I'll give you all the dangerous farm equipment to play with. Let's see. Ain't you Argoni? Simon's dialogue is terrible. It's like you can tell, like, somebody who's, like, maybe not from America, and is certainly not from the West or the South, like, tried to do like Western Southern type of. Ain't you Argoni? I heard about you from Victor. I'm Simon. My daughter took over the general store from me, though I still help her out. Yeah, like you wouldn't say like comma though. I helped pioneer this land with your grandfather. You know, those were the days. You'll see, like, that wasn't a great example of what I'm talking about, but first off, his name is Simon, and that's just such a, like, why did Simon? It's just a weird name. Just a weird name. Jesse. Jesse is cool. I like Jesse. Whoever wrote Jesse got it right. Because that's a good name. My, hello there, and you are gracious. You're Argoni? Now that I think of it, you do look quite a bit like your grandfather. My name's Jesse. I was good friends with your grandfather, you know? See, like, that's natural dialogue. That is something I would expect a grandma type to say.
Ah.
Howdy, you're Argoni, right? Like, howdy? Really? Did you really say howdy? I don't believe that. I'm Angela. My family runs the general store. Nice to meet you. Yep. I'm gonna go see my boy. What's up, handsome? This is Jack. He's the NPC that I like the most. I like Jack, I like Iori, and Emilio too. Emilio's cool. I like all of them, but Jack's the one who's always had my eye. Hey, you looking for anything in particular? Oh, so you're Argoni. I heard about you from the mayor. I'm Jack, your friendly neighborhood general of general store generalities. Okay, that flopped. I'm Jack. Nice to meet you. Jack likes to be punny, and so we give him grass. That's a natural cause and effect, right? Jack is punny, we give him grass. Okay. We got only about another minute before we need to sleep for the day. Else we will wake up less some stamina. We don't want to do that. I'm so disappointed that I don't have any royal fern. That makes me so sad. Alright, we're gonna go pick up this camera really quick. This thing, it just like they basically have like an Animal Crossing. Like Gloria is basically like Blathers from Animal Crossing. So, pardon me, yes, you over there, might I have a moment of your time? Olive Museum was established so that tourists the world over could come view some of the splendors our town holds. That seems like a stretch. Like you're just like this little ass town, and you're like, we dumped a bunch of money into this museum so that everybody from everywhere will come around and see like pictures of squirrels. It's like, really? Okay. As you can see, however, we currently have few spectacles to attract our visitors with. It's quite the conundrum. So basically what I'm saying is, like, you guys can see, like, I understand why some people don't like this game as much as the other Story of Seasons games, because they really kind of broke with reality. And some of the dialogue is just terrible. For a while now, I've considered making art of the local wild animals, but I don't have the resources I need. Y'all built this whole ass museum. Maybe you should have thought. I mean, you didn't need to have a second story. Yet. Could have freed up some resources. I have a request for you. If you've the time to do so, would you be able to take pictures of those wild animals? Yeah, sure. That's why I'm here, actually, to get this camera. Using the camera. Photos can be taken with the camera. You'll be able to move around while in camera mode as well. A blue outline will be displayed on wild animals whose photos you can donate to the museum. I suppose I should also mention that I have interest in building an aquarium. If you could donate any sea creatures to us, I'd be most grateful. Where have we done that before? In every game ever. I almost forgot. From time to time, you might come across relics of ages past. Reyna can't get enough of them, which is really funny to me because Reyna's like this total valley girl. We'll meet her soon. If you find something out of the ordinary, feel free to show it to her. She'll examine it for you. We'd appreciate any support you can provide us. I'll be counting on you. I just showed up, lady. What do you want from me? Anyways, whatever. The museum accepts a wide variety of donations, such as treasures you find on the farm, photos of wild animals, and fish. Hours of operation 9 to 6, closed Thursdays. Appraisals in the museum shop. After making a new donation, Beth will create and sell faux decor you can place in your home. If you happen upon any mysterious or time-worn objects, you can hand them over to Reyna for appraisal. Okay, got it. Gotti, it's literally like for some reason they had 3 characters do the job of one owl. Of course, I am referencing Blathers from Animal Crossing. Like Blathers just does it all. Well, they need 3 different women to do that job, apparently, in this game. Okay, now we'll take a picture of this fox, and we'll get that achievement, which is going to give us like 5 more bronze medals to sell tonight, which is cool. And I better hurry. Holy crap! I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm gonna f this up. More bronze medals. More bronze medals. More money. Y'all don't even know what just moved to town. We're gonna streamline the processes on the farm. We're gonna make so much damn money. That's what we're all about here at Emerald Farm. Spending no money and making all the money. That's what we're gonna do. I'm a lizard person. What do you expect? Okay. 6 more bronze medals. We're gonna. Oh man, I forget we're in seedling mode, so it's gonna ship for a ridiculous amount of money. So that's cool. But anyways, we want to get to bed before 10. That's the rule of thumb. Otherwise, you wake up with like a little less stamina. It's not so bad like later game because you can upgrade like your max stamina and stuff like that later on. And then after a while, you'll have like so much stamina you don't even know what to do with it. So that's fine. We'll just go ahead and go to the next day. The general store has expanded its product lineup. The grocery store has expanded its product lineup. Okay, autosave complete. Good. We have saved the game. That's a fairly good first day. Not everything went the way I wanted. Like, I really should not have had to waste 2 fodder. That's disappointing. But, oh well, what are you going to do? Now then, it's time I explained how to grow crops. But first you'll be needing these. All the croppy things. These will be your basic tools for field work, so take good care of them. Seeds can't be planted on untilled soil, so you'll need to use the hoe. Oh, we can use the hoe, alright, to till it. Once that's done, you can sow seeds on the tilled soil. Then, and this is important, you'll want to water your crops. Oh, thanks. I mean, I'm not a farmer, but damn, I can figure that one out. Don't forget about them. Okay. Caring for crops. Use the hoe to till field. I'm sorry. It's like we're in 5th grade all over again with my hoe jokes. Okay. Use the hoe to till fields. Once the fields are tilled, seeds can be sown. They'll steadily grow into harvestable crops when watered daily. If your watering can runs out of water, you can take it to a well to refill it. After a few days of care, your crops will be ready to harvest. You can place crops in that shipping bin over there. Yeah, you're a little late to the party, Victor. We figured that one out. They'll be shipped out, and you'll be compensated for your hard work. I think it's about time we put those turnip seeds I just gave you to good use. Shipping items. Items you place in the shipping bin will be exchanged for money the next day. The items will remain in the shipping bin until the next day and can be returned to your bag if need be. Ah, by the way, did you happen to see any wild crops while you were clearing the farm? If you ship those crops out, our local shops will be glad to sell those seeds. Again, Victor, late to the party, dude. We already had dialogue prompts that showed up and told us this, so be on the lookout for them. Yeah, got it. Let's see. Tomorrow I'll teach you how to make use of any logs and stones you might have collected. They look like junk, I know, but they're useful materials. Why don't you just tell me now? Like, no, we have to stretch out this tutorial as much as we can. Why am I going out of my way to teach you all of this, you ask? Like, why can't I just have dialogue? It's so weird that he has to, like, repeat. Why am I doing that, you ask? It's just, like, such an old cliche. Anyway, I owe your grandfather a great debt, and I've always wanted to repay him for it. Like, how much are we talking about here? Because, you know, I mean, I'm next of kin, so I'm just saying, like, let's put some numbers on it. Teaching his grandson is one of the ways I can do that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's... Can't really put a dollar sign in front of that, but okay. In any case, I should get going, but worry not. I'll be back tomorrow. Oh, great. For another half-hour lecture. I mean, God. It's like, dude, chill, man. Chill with the lecturing. Sidestepping, you can hold L or R. I wish every game did that. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I wish every game did that. I go ahead and make my own saves as well. I know it auto-saves, but I like to do my own saves too. Novice Orchardist. I haven't even planted the seed yet. Oh, wait, well, hang on. I don't want to scare the birds away yet. This is my favorite thing to do. I take a picture of the animals, right? And then now that I don't need them around anymore, I go, get the hell off my lawn! Okay, there should be a squirrel. I have way too much fun with that. There should be a squirrel around here. And no, I don't care about shot composition. In IRL, I'm a video maker and a photographer, and IRL, I care about that kind of stuff. But I gotta be honest with you, in these games, I do not give a shit. I do not give a shootily boodly about it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pet these boys, or these girls. I keep calling them him and stuff. I don't mean, I know these little chickens are women. Obviously, they're laying eggs, you know. They ladies. These my little girls. Hey girls, how y'all doing today? One of them smoking a cigarette. I used to work with your grandfather on the farm too. I've been laying these eggs for years, honey. Oh my god, Amber. Sorry, y'all. What you're gonna learn about me is I crack myself up sometimes, y'all. I just do. I just say like the dumbest stuff. That would be so funny though. Just like a visual, like that chicken that was like hanging out on this farm this whole time. She's just like an old lady smoking Virginia Slims. I've laid so many eggs for you, Grandpa. I couldn't even start to tell you the stories. Oh, I've got stories. Like, Amber, you're unhinged today. I like making up this whole thing. Makes no sense. Anyway, I think I'm gonna like kind of stick to well, like sort of like here for now. I'm not a big crops grower type, which you think would be like it's kind of weird, right? I don't really focus on growing crops or trees, but I don't. I kind of like the whole like animal livestock thing. That's kind of more my speed. I don't really think I'm gonna need that anymore for now. Until I unlock the next portion of land, I don't think I'm gonna encounter any new animals to photograph. So we'll drop those photos off at some point in the day today. Sidestep, holding L or R. I'm holding L. It's my preference. We gonna make us a little 9 plot here. Put these turnip seeds to good use, like Victor said. Okay. There we go. Turnip seeds, turnip seeds, turnip seeds, turnip seeds. Y'all want turnip seeds? How about them turnip seeds? Here they are. Yep. We gonna water them now. I made fun of Victor for telling me to water the plants, but I have forgotten to water the plants before. Water the seeds, I should say, not the plants. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm still just laughing about this. I think I petted them already. Did I pet you already? Hey, come back here. Good girl. Okay. Now, I think... What time is it in game? It's time. I'm gonna go back over to the Hoof House. I need to do a little checking in town here in the morning. Because got stuff we can do here. We can go to the Hoof House and buy my other chicken that I want to buy. Get a little socializing done too while we're at it. It wasn't that long ago that people used to say this town had more animals than people. And she says this. Sometimes I think that there may be more animals than people in this town. I get it, it's a joke. They're doing a funny. Welcome to our animal shop. What can I do for you? I want to buy one more chimkin, please. We'll name this one Chelsea. Let you guys in on a little secret about me. First crush I ever had on a girl, her name was Chelsea. Actually, that's not true. I think I had a kindergarten crush on a girl named Kelly. So that's not true. But then Chelsea came along, let me tell you. I'm still friends with her to this day. Let's see. She moved to my school in the 4th grade, and we bonded over the fact we're both really short. We're like the shortest people in the school. So that's how we became friends. We went to the dances together and stuff. She actually ended up marrying a good friend of mine. I travel the world in search of... Oh, I'm sorry, I'm like totally skipping the dialogue. Love it. Yeah, so this guy is just over the top. I don't know what this dude's deal is. Love it. He's travels the world in search of fine cuisine, writing magazine articles on discoveries. This is what I want to know. Does Lovett fuck? Because I just can't imagine. Do let me know if you happen upon any Olive Town delicacies. I mean, just seriously, can you imagine that dude fucking? I can't, and I don't want to. There's just something very off about that whole thing, the whole deal. Wild berries. Do I have wild berries? I had wild berries yesterday. Couldn't ask me for them yesterday. No, you had to ask me for a royal fern that I did not have, which was very weird because usually like royal ferns are like so common in this game. Oh, let's swing by. Is Marcos around? Oh no, but Sydney is. You never see her. She's only around like once a week. This is Norman the grocer's wife. Sydney, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I believe I've heard of you. You're Argoni, correct? Mm-hmm. My name is Sydney. I usually work in the city. Olive Town is a nice place. My family loves it here too. And then this is Norman the grocer. I mean, props to you, Norman. You bagged a total hottie, and you just look terrible. I'm sorry, that's so mean. But honestly, Norman's not exactly Brad Pitt over here. Okay. Have we met somewhere before? Oh, you're Argoni. It's nice to meet you. I'm Norman, this town's grocer. If you're ever looking for ingredients or food, I'm your man. Come see me anytime. Except for when I'm closed. Okay. Oh, it's so weird to play this game without the music, y'all. Hello, you're Argoni, right? My name's Beth. I'm something of an archaeological enthusiast. Say that 5 times fast. I'm on the hunt for antiques in this town. I'm only a guest staying at the hotel, but in any case, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Hello.
Oh, yes, I've heard of you. We had a whole ass conversation yesterday. My name is Gloria. I curate the museum. You are welcome to peruse our exhibits anytime the mood strikes you. I'm making your exhibits. What are you talking about? You don't have no exhibits yet. Are you Argoni by any chance? Thought so. I heard from Mayor Victor that you came here from the city. This, by the way, is the girl who is like obsessed with antiques and old items that you might find. Like, does that track? I don't think it does. This is younger. She wants to go out and party and do stuff. That's not looking at old antiques, but whatever. I'm Raina. I work at the museum. Let me know if you ever happen across anything rare. Okay. Haven't done that yet.
Hello.
Until we start scooping up water, we're not gonna do that. Welcome to our museum. Have you brought anything for us today? I have. I got 3 pictures for you. Lydia. I don't think about the locations. I just start from the left, work to the right. Thank you for your generous donation. We will use this photo as a reference to craft a new sculpture, so please come see it once it's complete. That's the other reason I don't care about photo composition. It's because it's not the photo that ends up on display. If it was the photo that ended up on display, I would do it maybe a little differently. Have you brought anything? Yeah, got more stuff for you. I'm gonna go with the squirrel next, though. I have the 2 little woodland creatures, and then the burbs. The burbs, which I guess the birds are also woodland creatures, but you know what I mean. Thank you for your generous donation. Oh yeah, wait, no, we're gonna spam that dialogue. We're not gonna sit here and read that every time. We ain't got time for all that. We need to be efficient farming people. That's why I'm taking pictures of birds and donating them to museums, because we're an efficient farmer. Okay, thank you for your generous donation. We will use this photo as a reference to craft a new sculpture, so please come see it once it's complete. Why did I read that again? Tell me. Explain to me. I don't get me sometimes. Um, okay, I'm just taking a moment to think. What, if anything, do I want to do? Do I have anything to do in town other than talk to people? So if the answer is no, we're not gonna. Oh, wild berries. We need to see if we can muster up 2 wild. Oh, Jack. Hey, 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 Boothang. If the town gets busier, we'll get more customers too. I kind of hate being busy though. That's because you a lazy little grass smoking moth. Okay. And that's why I love you. Okay, okay, thanks. I'll take it. Okay, yeah, I'll be seeing you around, little sweetums. Let's go. I don't know why, but just like for some reason, I just really like Jack in this game. I do not like Damon that much. Jack is like friends with Damon, but I just don't like his personality. He's just a snob. Damon is. Jack's a sweet boy. He's sweet and frankly a little like naive. And I like that. That naivete is charming to me. He actually does kind of feel like a fairly fleshed out character. You'll see. I won't spoil like his story arc, but he is one of the characters that I feel like they kind of fleshed his character out a little bit more. They like cared a bit to write some good character details in for him. All right, we're gonna start smashing up some ore, and I am gonna sell at least one. I can't remember if Angela already has ore to sell, or if I need to. I think I need to sell an ore. Pretty sure I need to sell one ore. So I'm gonna. Ugh, I hate that. Just magnetically clip to something. Golly, I hate that so much. It's so annoying. So. Okay. We got some ore. It's only gonna be 9. I knew. We're gonna go into the mine for just a second. Because we're going to make the makers. I'm going to get ahead of this thing and just start making the makers. So what you can do in the mines, ore type items can be obtained in the mines. You dig as deep as you can, but be sure to keep an eye on your stamina. If you need to exit, you can use the ladders to climb back up. Ore veins and sparkling locations. If you spot an ore vein in the mine walls, smash it with your hammer to get lots of ore. Keep an eye out for sparkling locations too. If you dig there with your hoe, you might find something rare. And none of these are iron, is that right? Oh no, this is iron. I just want to make the maker. Just want to get that done. Then I want to finish clearing the land. I want to make some makers, I want to clear some land, and then we'll socialize, I guess. Maybe I'll go buy the upgrade to the house, I don't know. I need to have enough logs to do that though. I don't have nothing in terms of logs. Okay, we gotta do some logging here. 4 shizzle my whizzle. Okay. Let's just go ahead and start whacking some wood. Whacking some wood. Everybody, I'm whacking my wood. Chop it, whack it, good. Chop it, whack it, you should. To get that wood. Insert random I've got wood joke here. Toot 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 toot. Fledgling logger. Oh, I need to pick a title. Because, like, right now I'm like the stranger next door. Like, yeah, that's what I want to be known as. Like, little Cindy wants to come play on the farm with the stranger next door. That's not weird at all. I think I can pick a good title. Let's do that. Let's pick a... Oh, wrong menu. There we go. Change title. Yeah, next door stranger. Like, okay. Y'all could have come up with, something nicer than that. Farm life. Let's see. New farmer. You know what? I'll just be new farmer. Because I'm a new farmer. I'm a new streamer. I'm a new farmer. We'll just have us a good old being new at things time. Okay, let's see. How much wood do I got? I've got 32 wood. Okay, so what we're going to do... Gonna drink a 2-liter Mountain Dew. Okay, we're gonna make... We have exactly, basically enough to do this. Using makers. After crafting a maker, it can be placed anywhere on your farm. Insert an item into the maker, wait for the processing time to elapse, and boom, the freshly processed items are yours to use. Yeah, we've seen these before in every sim game that's like come out lately. Forager does it really well. I really like that game a lot, Forager. I like the makers in Forager. And then I just kind of put them off to here. A lot of people do that, apparently. I've seen some other gameplay videos. And that tends to be a place where people put their makers. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. Nice to know I'm not like an insane person. I mean, I am an insane person, but not for that reason. Okay, I'm going to chop more trees down while I have some stamina. Because if I do this quickly enough, I should be able to... Did I ever put that third chicken out to pasture? I can't remember if I did or not. Yes, I did. Okay, good. Sorry, y'all. I had to check on that. I am not blowing no more fodder today. That is one mechanic I do like about this game, is that you don't have to have wild grasses out as long as it's a sunny day. If you call them out to pasture, they will eat, you know, that green just stuff that's just sitting on the textured ground. And they will produce eggs, and you don't really ever have to fodder them unless it's a rainy day and they can't go out. I feel like I might pass out. Boy, you got plenty more you can do. Don't even with that. I don't want to hear it. But yeah, that's part of why I did seedling mode, is because honestly, like, for streaming purposes, like clearing this land, like we want to clear it as soon as we can. It's just kind of boring, just like watching me clear land all the time. So I'm gonna prioritize the trees, then the grasses, then we'll get into the... Oh, there's the royal fern I didn't have yesterday. Such BS. That's a sproutling of a tree. We're gonna let that be. There's a squirrel. There's a squirrel. What was it, wild berries that they were wanting? I don't think I got no wild berries. That's a bummer. Okay, we're gonna cut some grass because I'm basically out of stamina at this point. Okay. Alright, so that's enough work for today. I will go ahead and... I'm just gonna scour for some berries one more time. I'm gonna lean in so I can see better. You gotta like look around these trees to see if there's any... Oh god, I gotta go. He's gonna close at 6. If I want to upgrade this house, I gotta do it now. Gotta commit to the bit. Okay. Nigel and his handiworks. You may purchase farm facilities and upgrades at Nigel's workshop. Once you've repaired a dilapidated farm facility for the first time, Nigel will begin to sell them. You may also commission him to expand your home, which is what I'm trying to do. Hours of operation 8 to 6, closed Wednesdays. Okay, let's chitty chat with you.
Hello.
I'm Nigel. Let me know if you ever need any carpentry work done. I've got all the skills. I got all them skills. So I may as well put them to good use, yeah? Anyway, be seeing ya. Nigel. Again, very weird name for, like, a Western America. It's just a weird name. Why Nigel? Nigel and Simon. Like, Simon's like a very British name, I think. But anyway, I don't know. I'm probably just nitpicking. We gonna buy a house. Then we go buy a kitty cat. Oh, I might be able to race over there and buy a kitty cat. Speaking of kitty cats, I don't know where mine's at. She's probably in the back room, napping on the carpet. She likes laying on the carpet. Most of my house is hardwood floor. How about it? Nice and cozy, like a home should be, right? I built a kitchen for you. You should try and cook something up with all those ingredients you pick up. I don't know why I'm giving him that voice. Cooking. Stand in front of a kitchen to get cooking. With the right ingredients in hand, you can whip up whatever meals you like. I don't really care about cooking that much, guys. I'm not gonna lie. With a house this spacious, I'd say you've got enough room to keep a pet. If you're interested in pets, you should head on down to the animal shop. I'm sure Bridget can help you find one to your liking. To your liking. See, again, they kind of do this forced country dialogue that's just like not good. You can now own dogs, cats, and other furry friends as pets. Check out the animal shop to see if there's a pet that's right for you. Come on down to the animal shop and see if there's a pet that's right for you. Phew, I did some fine work, if I do say so myself. Yeah, I mean, like, let me check it out. I'm looking forward to doing business with you again soon. Okay, yeah. Okay, I think if I race over here. Do I have enough money? That's the thing. I didn't really look at what gold I have left. I think I could maybe do it. Yeah, okay, so now it's going to cut to a cutscene where it's like, hey, you can buy a pet. I see somebody's got a little extra pep in their step today. I'm going to put this on auto so I can sip on a sweet tea. You've expanded your house? Well, that's wonderful news. Why not get yourself a pet to share it with? Here, I'll give this to you at no extra cost. Consider it a present from me. It's a leash. This leash will let you go on walks with your pets. Using the leash on one of your pets will allow you to take walks with it. When you're ready to end the walk, simply use the leash. I can talk good. Let me tell you, you're going to have so much fun if you go on walks with them. They get a kick out of it too. So how about a life with a cute little buddy by your side? If you're interested, just let Bridget know and she'll get you started. I can't wait to find out what sort of pets you'll choose. It's gonna be a kitty.
Hi.
Oh, I already talked to you today.
Hi.
Okay, this is our pet counter. Is there anything I can help? Yes, I want to buy a pet. I want to buy a kitty. Let's do a white mix. I'm not gonna spend a fortune on it. Okay, and we're gonna name her Drama, because that's my actual cat's name. Sorry, I kind of am doxing my cat, but she told me she doesn't mind. Drama. Drama hopped up on my Skyrim stream for a little bit. She might come back at some point, but she's not a cat that likes to be picked up and held. So I can't, like, go pick her up and bring her over. She doesn't like being... She's very affectionate, but she just does not like being picked up at all. So she is... I've had her since the day she was born. And she is now old enough to go fight in a war. And she has never, in that time, she has never liked being picked up. Not by me, not by, and certainly not by anybody else. Oh, I don't think we've had the pleasure. I seem to recall Mayor saying something about this, Ralph. I like Ralph, too. Ralph is a nice guy. Ah, right, you're Argoni. You're living on that farm, I hear. I'm Ralph. I work as a forest ranger here. Nice to meet you. I haven't met Iori yet. Hey, Jacopo, let me talk to you really quick. Get this box checked off. This place is pretty chill compared to the city. Tight. Tight, bro. I think I've got some title rewards to grab. Let's see. I am pretty much down for the count as far as stamina. I mean, I could go, since I upgraded my house, I could take a shower and like squeeze out a little extra stamina for the day, or I could buy a meal. Well, actually, I can't really buy a meal, can I? Where's Iori at? He must be on his way back from the dock. He likes to fish. Dosetsu. You are Master Argoni, correct? I have heard tell of you from Master Victor. I am called Dosetsu. I have attended the young Master Lord Iori since his birth. That's the other thing, too, and I'll be honest with you. You may be surprised to find this out, but I'm not Asian. But I think some of the, like, Iori especially, Iori is so extra with, like, the Asian dialogue. And dear me, I have not seen you in these parts before. Are you new to this town? You are Argoni, a fine name. I shall commit it to memory. I am called Iori. I hope we will forge an excellent relationship. Like, it's so extra. And there's, like, he really gets into the fishing stuff. Like, he starts talking about fish, and it's really funny. Because he's just so, I don't know how else to say it. He's so Asian about it. It's like so weird. It's, again, it kind of comes off like maybe there was a writer who just sort of like took a stab at it and like said, "Ah, yeah, that's Asian sounding, right? Like that's very Eastern philosophy, right? I'll just go with it." So, anyways, I don't know. I could be wrong. I have talked to one of my Asian friends and be like, "Does this sound believable to you?" But I don't think that it is. I'm gonna bump this light up one. It's nighttime. I have to strike this balance between the light being bright and me being able to see, and like also illuminating my face for you all. Because who doesn't want to be looking at this? Workers base tool shop. The tool shop will upgrade your precious tools for you. You may also commission bag. You may also secure bag expansions there. This would have been a better way to say this. If you'd like to carry more items at a time, you can secure the bag here at the shop. Okay. Hey, I'm Clemens. I'm the guy behind all the bits and bobs. Who says that at the tool shop? And you are. Oh, so you're Argoni. Good to meet you. This is Lars.
Yo.
Oh, are you the one I've been hearing rumors about, Argoni? I'm Lars. I help my big brother Clem at the tool shop. You came here on a motorcycle, right? Well, it just so happens I'm this town's motorcycle expert. If you ever need any help with that, I'm your guy. Yeah, y'all are supposed to be fixing my shit. So, it's a bit disarming for you to say it like that. It's like, yeah, I need your help. You should know this by now. It's that rando tourist again. Let's see. It is, oh my gosh, I haven't like dropped anything on the ground and like left it, have I? I wasn't paying no attention to the fact that I don't got no more inventory slots available unless I'm doing it all backwards. You can just put all these tools back now. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna go around collecting much else. I don't know why I'm doing this, actually. I don't need to. No wild berries. So I didn't have a royal fern yesterday, which I have today. And I did have wild berries yesterday. I don't have them today. Not off to a great start with the dang. Oh, kitty. I forgot the kitty's out here. Hey, come here. Let me pet you. Let's go on a walk. Come on, kitty. Let's go. Get a few rewards for doing that. That's always fun. My favorite part is that when I basically, like, if it's a sunny day and the cat can come out. I think I already talked to you today. If I write about the delectable cuisine to be found in this town, it is sure to have tourists flocking to it in an instant. Yeah, okay, chill, buddy. What was I saying about the cat, though? It's really funny, because if you walk with the cat and you put, like, livestock out, if it crosses paths with the livestock, it'll, like, drag them. It's really, you'll see. Yeah, I don't have no wild berries. I just don't have them. I'm so upset about it. You get a couple bonus treats for starting to work with your kitty cat a little bit. So that's cool. Okay, Dosetsu, Iori, I've talked to all of them. Oh, there's, what's his name? Win. Hmm, who are you again? Ah, Argoni. So you're the one then. Name's Win. By the way, I see a lot of people get confused about that name. It's Win. Uh, my granddaughter and I run the flower shop. The granddaughter's name is Lynn. That's how you know. Win and Lynn. If you ever want flowers or seeds, come to me. Okay. I've already talked to all the ladies at the museum, I believe. We'll go talk to Lynn. I haven't talked to Lynn yet. This is Wynn's flower shop. Wynn sells a variety of flowers, flower seeds, and furniture at his shop. His lineup will change each season, so check back often to see what's in stock. You can also request to make perfumes and bouquets. Yes, might I ask who you are? Your name is Argoni. Oh, you're the one who came to town riding a motorcycle. My name is Lynn. I manage the flower shop with my grandpa. We'd be delighted to receive your patronage. Tight. Go talk to Sally and them. The Gull's Rest Hotel and Cafe. If you're not terribly hungry but need a light meal after work, stop by Sally's Cafe. It's a great place to take a break every once in a while. Yoink.
Ahoy!
You're Argoni, right? I've heard about you. Have you heard about me? Aw, you haven't? I'm Jason. Though I may look the part of a dashing corsair, I'm actually the owner of the Gull's Rest Hotel. There's Mikey. Hey, I'm Mikey. Fun fact, I can shoot lasers from my eyes. Pew pew. What's your name? Argoni? Okay, I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna remember that. Alright,
Hi
Bubble.
there!
Hello, Argoni. I'm Sally, and I run the cafe. Have some coffee. I make a mean cup of joe, if I do say so myself. Oh, she's not back yet. Blair is the daughter, and she works over with Masaki at the bistro. We have not met them yet in this playthrough. She's probably on her way back home, though. She's probably gonna run into me on her way. Oh, kitty. There she is. That's Blair. You're not from around here, right? Are you a tourist? You're Argoni? Aha, the mayor was going on and on about someone coming to take over the farm. That's me. I'm Blair. I work at the bistro. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Likewise, Blair. Thank ya. I'll go meet Masaki really quick. The Cape Side Bistro. If you are hungry or low on stamina, why not have a meal at the bistro? Masaki's comforting entries will greatly replenish your stamina so you can get back to work feeling refreshed. Tight.
Hello.
I've heard of you. You moved to this town recently, right? The mayor, Victor, announced the news to everyone. I'm Masaki. I run the bistro. Do drop by sometime. It'd be my pleasure to serve you. Tight. What time is it? 9:05. Okay, we got a little more time. Let me go to Norman's. I don't know if I've talked to Norman today. I know I haven't talked to his daughter yet. Norman's Groceries. Norman sells various cooking ingredients at his store. His lineup will change each season, so check back often to see what's in stock. Why not experiment with some of his fresh seasonal ingredients next time you cook? If I ever cook. Just not a big cooking guy. Yeah, I did talk to you guys. That's right. I talked to you all this morning. But I don't think I've talked to the daughter yet.
Hey!
Laura, if you're looking for the lowdown on Olive Town, then you've come to the right gal. Wait, you're Argoni? Mayor Victor told me about you. I'm Laura, the town tour guide. No question is a dumb question as far as I'm concerned, so fire away if there's anything you'd like to know. She says that, but then you can never like ask her questions. You just have random dialogue with her every day, like anybody else. Laura, though, I would say I said earlier that I didn't really like any of the female NPCs. I think Laura would be the exception. She would be like the one that I do kind of like out of all of them. It's 9:28. Let's go. Let's go wrap it up for today. That's enough excitement for day 2. Then we'll probably do a stretch break here in a little bit. I probably won't be streaming like all night because I do have to go back to work tomorrow, but I'm hoping that this stream is going more smoothly than the Skyrim one. If you're out there lurking and you feel like chatting with me to let me know about like how it's going, I would certainly appreciate it. Not expecting you to, but I ended up having quite a few lurkers on my last stream. I guess like live it went okay because several people told me like, yeah, it's going great, you're fine. But when I was watching that VOD back, it was laggy as hell, and I was very upset about it. I don't know why I stocked this camera in because I'm not gonna need that for a while. Okay, I'm just kind of getting things prepped for tomorrow. There's nothing else I'm gonna sell. Go ahead and come back here. And interior decoration. Yeah, I've got one piece of furniture I can use. Furnishings can be placed on walls, on the floor, or on countertops. Some furnishings can be crafted, while others can be bought from the general store, carpenter's workshop, and flower shop. Taking a bath. Baths will restore a small amount of stamina. If you're tired and need a break from work, jump into a soothing bath for half an hour and relax. A squeaky clean farmer is a happy farmer. Nah, fam. We like to be dirty. Okay, the fridge. The fridge allows you to store cooked dishes and ingredients. When cooking, you'll be able to choose from items in your bag as well as the fridge. You will gain more fridge space as you expand your house. Tight, because it's not really something that interests me all that much. Let's place this table down, and we'll just set it here for now. I'm supposed to get a stool here soon as well. And then that'll be that. We'll go ahead and sleep for the evening. Wake up to day 3. Got another lecture coming from Victor. First thing. So at this point, let's go ahead and we will take a stretch break. Got our tally of what all came in. We made 1,562 gold. That is very, very cool. I am down with that. Let me see if nope, hotkeys aren't working. So, going to need to do this manually, I guess. So we'll go ahead and take a quick break, and I'm going to go stretch and whatnot, and I will be back. We will begin day 3 here in Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olive Town. BRB, y'all. BRB. Thanks for bearing with me. Okay, everybody, we are back. Thank you very much for waiting up for me. If there are any lurkers out there, don't see anybody in the chat just yet. I am not surprised at all by that because this isn't exactly one of the most popular games on Twitch. There are some people streaming it, but probably nearly 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's probably not a whole bunch of people wanting to get on a Pioneers of Olive Town stream, but we're streaming it anyways just because I love this game. For the most part, I really like it. So we're back. Had a little stretch break, a little bathroom break, and now we are into, I think, day 3. And okay, top of the morning to you. I hope you're ready for another lesson. I am, except I didn't do the correct full screen. There we go. That's the correct full screen. Okay. Victor, top of the morning to you. Hope you're ready for another lesson. Today I thought it'd be wise to teach you a bit about using raw materials. Unfortunately, I'm not what you would call a specialist, so I've enlisted the help of Nigel, our local carpenter. Good morning, Arguni. My specialty's housing and furniture, you see, but I know enough about materials to teach you a thing or two. Make sure my mic is on. It is. I thought so, but I'm obsessive compulsive, so I have to check anyway. Have you been picking up logs and stones? You can craft all sorts of useful things with them. You could turn them into a fence for livestock, for one thing. If you're going to run a farm, I'd say that's pretty good use, eh? Naturally, you'll figure out other ways to utilize your materials as you go about developing your farm and such. So, like, they really lay this, like, country talk on so thick that it's, like, almost not believable. But anyways, whatever. Crafting. You can make items from the crafting menu in your notebook. As your skill levels increase, more crafting recipes will become available to you. Might as well teach you about makers while I'm here. See, makers can process your raw materials into new materials entirely. Real useful tools, makers. Once you get your hands on them, I'm sure you'll figure out even better things to craft. One thing to keep in mind when using a maker, though, they'll take time to process your materials. Figured I'd let you know. What are makers? Makers are special farm facilities that can process various types of raw materials. A splendid explanation from Nigel. Quite easy to follow, don't you think? Now, how will you use your newfound knowledge? That, of course, will be entirely up to you. For now, I should be heading home. Until tomorrow. Okay. That explanation wasn't so brutal, thank God. The chat camera, I've never used this. With the chat camera enabled, you can interact with the locals in a brand new way. Simply speak with them and see for yourself. You can change chat camera settings at any time from the options menu. I have no interest in doing that. It's fine the way that it is. Go ahead and do our own little save, aside from the autosave. So I'm pretty happy with our progress so far. So we will go ahead and pet a kitty. And then give the kitty a treat. And then have the leash already ready. And it's a sunny day, because he's allowed to come out. She's allowed to come out. Okay. There's some oregano. Get off my lawn. Eggs. Now when they have these little smiley faces on top of them, you pet them twice. Because it's like one's a level up pet, and then the other is like your standard pet for the day. Cool. Everybody's happy. Everybody's having a good time. Don't need to spend any fodder today. Oh, I need to get fodder seeds. I keep forgetting to do that. And I can't get them today because it's Tuesday and everybody's closed. Dang it. Should have thought to do that yesterday and I forgot. Oh wait, I also had like no money. That's probably why I didn't do it. So now we'll just go ahead and clear out the farm, I think. I really want to get this land cleared up. So we will go ahead and do that. Ugh. I really wish this would magnetically snap. That's one thing I like about Fae Farm. I don't know if anybody out there has played Fae Farm, but Fae Farm is really cool because it just automatically switches your tool. So does the new Harvest Moon game. I don't love that game, but I do like it. I like it. I don't love it. But it'll like automatically just switch to whatever tool you need. You just hit the command button and it's done. Switching tools just seems kind of like an arbitrary thing to have to do. Shouldn't really need to do it. Oh, you know what? I should go water my turnips so that I can budget my energy accordingly. Gotta at least do this. Can't go buy fodder seeds today because I'm a big dumb idiot and I forgot to buy them yesterday. Just should have done. Cool. Alright, so now we'll go over to here. There's another royal fern. Go ahead and sell those. Oh, I don't think... Did I ever sell an ore? Oh, no, I sold all my... Oh, wait, no, because I made the maker. No, so I don't think I did. I don't think I ever sold an ore. Because I just got, like, enough ore to... Gosh, now I can't remember. Did I sell an ore or not? Well, I'll sell one. I'll sell one today. Chopping these trees down, gotta chop some trees down, baby. Don't you know about that tree chopping down bullshit? So we'll basically, I'm gonna run myself out of stamina, work the farm, then we'll figure out what requests might be on the bulletin board. I'll do whatever I need to do to fulfill a request. If I can do it, I'll do it. Then we'll socialize a little bit with some people. And then if I have any remaining time in the day, we will take baths for stamina and just whittle away at clearing out this land. Once I clear out all the land, then we really start singing. gonna keep on whacking. Gotta keep whacking. Packing and whacking and whacking and packing. That's a song from the Fallout soundtrack. Packing and whacking. I feel like I might pass out. Yeah, well, you might. You know what? I don't care. Tough it out, baby. Come on, Argoni. Tough it out. Don't be a wuss. Okay, we're almost done. It's one reason I like seedling mode is... You get that extra stamina. So you can clear the land a little more easily. I'm an adept logger, y'all. You know what? That's a little too close for comfort. Let's just go ahead and cut some grasses. Excuse me, I think I had a skeeter on my arm. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab that moondrop flower, grab these blood clams. You can cook with these, but I'm not a big cooking guy. It's not my thing. Also, this doesn't take up any energy. Just slam a jam them things. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go ahead and just do it. Slam them. There's no wild crops that I'm missing that I can see. Put the moondrop flower in there. I've got my stuff, and then I really don't need to fill that back up. I'm not going to need it again today. I'm just going to continue walking with the cat, so I don't need the leash on cue. I don't need the hoe. Well, actually, you know what? The hoe would be like the only other thing I would possibly need if I decide to do like a stamina re-up. But I won't need... Nah, you know what? Hang on. Let's put these back. Let's just put them back. We'll just leave them. Sorry, y'all. I'm getting my controls confused. Okay. That's good enough. Have 3 open slots. Okay. Now let's go check out the bulletin board. Having some decaf coffee. Because I gotta go to bed soon. Go to work tomorrow. You a tourist? Oh, you're the one who... Man, I haven't met Damon yet. You're the one who took over the farm. You're Argoni, right? I'm Damon. I'm sure I'll see you around. Oh yeah, you'll see me around. So Damon and Lars are like buddies, and they're also buddies with Jack. Like Jack likes to hang out with them sometimes too. So since I love Jack, I'll just have to kind of put up with them. What can we do to get more tourists to come? Yeah, right. If you knew this town back when it started, you'd be impressed by how crowded it's become. Crowded? I don't know if I'd say crowded. I imagine the young'uns will be bored silly if this town doesn't get a little more engaging. They're just really laying it on thick, like you need to do things to make this town more engaging. Iori. Iori's a cutie. I like Iori too. This town is not unpleasant, but it could do with a certain amount of bustle. Let's see. See what we got here. Stones we'll give him. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. You can have some stones if that's what you want, and then you can have them. How about that? Okay. Got all kinds of little rewards that I can then sell. That's nice. I am out of stamina, so we will just go ahead and spend the day socializing. Sometimes people hang out up here. That's why I was looking over there. Ralph, there you are. He's either going to be over there or inside his little hut eating lunch. But it's a little late for lunch. I do regular patrols of the forest, so I'm confident it is safe for some more tourists to come here. Got it. I get it, guys. You want more tourists. You want me to do stuff. You aren't having any difficulty with the animals on your farm, are you? My family runs it. Well, I've got that chicken who's smoking Virginia Slims and telling me about all the stories of laying eggs for Grandpa. But, other than that, no, I wouldn't call it a problem. My family runs an animal shop, so come find us if you need some advice. I know. I've been there every day since I've been here. Dosetsu. This town has few residents, which causes the young master and I to appear all the more conspicuous. Like, what does that mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like you've got guilty conscience for some reason. My big bro told me that the city has loads more people than we do here. Yeah, I want to date your big bro, just FYI. Sorry. I'm not sure if your family is accepting of that kind of thing. Olive Town is such a nice, peaceful place. I'm just kidding. That family is nice. Mikey, annoying little snot. Did ya know the world has a ton of towns that are way huger than this? No, I didn't know that. Shakpo, what up, dawg? When I'm off work, the day goes by in a flash. I literally, know this guy IRL. And when I'm at work, the day drags on forever. Wish I could flip that. Yeah. Let's go to the museum. Talk to these ladies.
Oh.
I only came here to sightsee, but I'm being treated like a full resident now. That's because you're cool, Beth. So Lars and Beth are a thing. That's why you can't marriage candidate either of them, because they're like a thing. What would be the best strategy to draw in more tourists, I wonder? And Gloria, just FYI, in case nobody's pieced it together, she is married to the mayor. Reina, I like how laid back the town is, but we could do with a few more tourists. Reina's a marriage candidate, but like I said, the female NPCs in this game just don't really do it for me. But I can see, it's kind of cool though. Like I appreciate that they do, if you are into that kind of Valley Girl aesthetic, and yeah, maybe you'd really like, Lynn. She's like the quiet, laid back, artsy, craftsy girl. Don't you find yourself wishing more people would come to this town? I mean, I'm good. It's more work for me. Angela, I like how relaxed this town is, but I guess it could a little bit more excitement would be nice. Okay, everybody's really just laying it on. They're trying to be subtle about it, but y'all ain't subtle. This town's changed a lot from the olden days, I tell you, and it'll keep growing. Thanks, Win. Okay, that's everybody here. Let's see, what time is it? 4 o'clock. Let's go see. Oh, hello, rando. Wow, I really have not seen that extravagant an outfit on a rando tourist before. There are so many gorgeous flowers. Yeah, you definitely like flowers, it looks like. Emilio, I like Emilio too. You come here to sightsee? I can guide you around if you want. Ooh, you're the one who came on that motorcycle, Argoni, right? I'm Emilio. Don't you go forgetting it now, okay? Okay, Emilio. I won't. Promise. Oh, by the way, so there's this little seaside hut where Emilio and Raul live with Marcos and their mom. I'm forgetting her name. I have not walked into it to meet with them because let's get past this first. Laura, I want the town to be the most happening place around so we can bring in more tourists. Okay. So, but anyways, there's this hut. I'll show it to you because we don't need to walk into it. Here's the mayor. Hey, mayor. It is my job to meet and talk with as many people as I can. Iori, have you grown accustomed to this town? Marcos. Hola, nice to meet you. So this is Marcos. Marcos is Emilio and Raul's father. And he is, I think it's Manuela. He's married to Manuela. And she mostly spends her time in this little hut that I'm about to show you. And I have not walked in there because, similar to how I got the camera from Gloria at the museum, if you walk in that hut, she gives you a fishing pole. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. In these kind of games, fishing is generally my least favorite mechanic, and in this game in particular, it definitely is my least favorite mechanic. But if I go and get you would think, oh, well, you could go get the fishing pole and just not fish, right? Yeah, except when I have the fishing pole, it's going to trigger town requests on the bulletin board to be fish to catch. And I do not want to have to do that if I don't want to. So I'm avoiding. I've actually beaten this game entirely by actually avoiding, like, never having a fishing rod. So I'm not saying we won't eventually do it, but fishing is my least favorite mechanic in this game. So we're gonna just hold off on getting the fishing rod. And we'll just talk to Manuela and Marcos and Raul and Emilio as we see them out about town, because I don't want to walk into that house and trigger the fishing pole, etc. You're Argoni, right? We're a tight-knit community here. Everyone knows everyone. Come by and shoot the breeze sometime. Cool. Jackie! Jack, if this town had a famous souvenir, I bet tourists would come running to get one. Any ideas on what we could sell Argoni? This is gonna that alludes to a little bit of a thing with Jack's storyline that's gonna come up. I won't spoil it. I love Jack's storyline. I love Jack. Jack is my favorite NPC. Whoever wrote the NPC of Jack, props to you, because you actually made an NPC worth a dang. And I'm happy about it. So anyways, yeah, it's this house. This house is the one that I'm avoiding because it'll trigger me getting a fishing rod, and I don't want it. Okay, I think I talked to. Man, have I talked to Nobody's here anyway. I think Manuela actually might be around.
Oh my.
You haven't seen anything yet. Olive Town is just getting started. There's Manuela. So this will be like one of those opportunities I have to talk to her. So she's the one who gives you that fishing rod if you trigger that event. She's super cool. I like Manuela. But I just don't want the fishing rod. Everybody in that family tells me not to forget them. I think Raul, Emilio, Manuela, everybody's like, don't you go forgetting it now. Yeah. Whatever with the tourists. That's the other downside to this game that I don't love about it is it takes forever for the main story quests to trigger. Like, they are plotted out on certain days. And it's just like, I wish they would just become available like as soon as I don't have anything to do. I would just do them. Buongiorno, Argoni. You're looking stunning as always. You too, girly. Oh man, I love that compliment. Thank you. I am stunning. Damn it. Hi, Nigel. This town's still lacking a bunch of stuff, which means I got my work cut out for me as a carpenter. Good thing I'm good at it. let's see. Now we can go to Norm's place right quick. Talk to him. Another busy day. Yes, sir. Indeed. Yes, sir. Indeedy Rooney. Go talk to Misaki and Blair. Oh, and Lovett is here. Cool. Woohoo! This guy fucks, bro. Good day, Argoni. A most beauteous afternoon, is it not? I just said that you fuck, bro, and then you said beauteous. Making me look bad over here. This town would be so much more fun if it was just the teensiest bit livelier. This town is a little deserted, but there's something nice about that, honestly. Thank you. Thank you. I agree. There is something nice about that. You're right, Misaki. You're the only one with your head screwed on right in this town. Let's see. I've talked to you already, I'm pretty sure. But I'm just going to talk to you again. Evening, nice night, huh? This crazy flower girl. Dude, I can't remember the last time I saw an Olive Town tourist. Especially, like, before I do any of this quest line stuff. Like, looking so fly. With the flowers in the hair and all whatnot. Jason, I think I've talked to Blair, I've talked to Mikey today. So I just need to talk to you. I've talked to Beth, I've talked to Karina. What time is it? 6:30. Yeah, I think that about does it. I don't know if I have talked to Clem and Lars. I can't. I know. Oh, I talked to Lars at some point. I'm pretty sure I talked to Cindy too. Is it true that trees are easy to take care of? Yeah, you literally don't have to do anything. My mom says they'll grow without water. That's pretty neat. I do think maybe at some point, maybe I'll start an orchard. I don't know if I've talked to Clem today. I haven't. I'm pretty sure I've talked to Lars. It would be sweet if there was a system in this game to just track like who you've talked to today. Stardew Valley does that really well. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it good enough for today. Did I give Jack his grass? I hope I did. I think I did. I'm gonna say that I did. Sell the metals. Oh, sell the blood clams. Why didn't I do that yet? Already got one ore in there. Bop you into here. Put the stones together, the lumber, and the sap together. The pet treats. Sort these over here. Sorry, I like to be all organized and stuff. Okay. We can take some showers and do a little more work on the farm before the end of the day. So let's do that. That decaf running through my veins, baby. I just love the taste of coffee. I know a lot of people don't like the taste of coffee. I love the taste of coffee, so I do not mind decaf because people are like, "Well, what's the point of decaf? If it doesn't have any caffeine, it's just like bean water." And I hate that mentality because I'm like, yeah, it's bean water. It tastes really good. I love decaf coffee. Because I have like an addictive personality, so it's like I love coffee, but if I drink coffee like all day, my skin will like break out, like, caffeinated coffee. My skin will like break out like crazy from the caffeine. and I don't want that, obviously. So yeah, every once in a while it's nice to do some decaf. Okay, jeez. I love coffee. It's more interesting tasting than water. I think I can chop down a tree and not kill myself. Eh. Oh god, okay, I'm probably gonna pass out. Oh god, I gotta go. 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 Oh crap. I effed this up so bad. So now I'm gonna be less stamina tomorrow. Shoot, balloonies. You're supposed to make it into your bed by 9:59. I didn't. I'm gonna be sacked on. Yeah, okay, so I definitely need to sell that iron ore. So that's cool. Ah, bummer. I'm so dumb. But whatever. Good morning, Argoni. I see you have upgraded your home to a log cabin already. I see you got ahead of the tutorial. Allow me to offer my congratulations. I knew you had it in you. to, to spend money, yeah. But if ever the time comes where you grow dissatisfied with log cabin life, you could expand further if you so choose. If you head on over to Nigel's workshop and commission him again, he'll be more than happy to upgrade your house into something special, expanding your home. You can request house expansions at Nigel's Handiworks. I know this. Once you've expanded your house, you can cook, own pets, and live your best farm life. That said, I've taught you all I can. Thank God. As mayor, I'm usually in town, so don't hesitate to come and find me if you need anything. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do. I am sure you'll create a farm just as wonderful as your grandfather's. Guys, that is going to wrap it up for today's stream. I am spent today. I am going to want to check out the VOD and see if this went any better. All indication looks like everything's going smoothly. So anyways, it has been a pleasure to stream Story of Seasons Pioneers of Olive Town for you today. We are going to go ahead and wrap it up here for now, and we will get started on Spring 4 whenever I decide to come back to it. I'm not sure exactly what my streaming schedule is going to be this week yet. So if you happen to see this on VOD and you want to give it a follow, I'm basically going to alternate between Skyrim, my Argonionionian build in Skyrim, and this game for now. So, but now I'm at the point where it's like I've got enough time to like maybe watch part of this VOD back, and then also get to bed in time to get some sleep for going back to work tomorrow. So this is a good place for me to go ahead and call it a night. It has been just so much fun streaming today. It's my first two streams. I've loved doing it. Aside from the frustrations that I had with the original Skyrim VOD playback, um, I think I've worked those issues out. I hope I have. I'm about to find out, but I don't know until I look at it. So, anyways, this has been very cool. If you are watching this on VOD, obviously, I don't really think a whole lot of people came into this stream tonight, if any at all. Totally understandable because it's not the most popular game on the platform right now. If I had hit up Stardew Valley, it probably would have been visited by at least a few more people. But I don't really want to play Stardew right now. I do want to play Stardew at some point, but just not right this second. I kind of want to have a few more streams down under my belt before I start up Stardew. So we'll probably get there eventually. Um, and yeah, like I said, I wanted to play some Story of Seasons, and I also needed to troubleshoot my streaming issues. So that was a good reason to do this episode. One of old Grandpa bought the farm and handed it to me. We'll be back for episode 2 probably sometime this week. Might even be as early as tomorrow. I don't want to promise anything. I don't know. I work a full-time job and I go to the gym every day, and I do prioritize both of those things. So sometimes at the end of all that, I'm wiped, and I just, no matter what my intentions were for the day, I can't do anything beyond it. But sometimes I'm not. There's really no rhyme or reason to it. Just sometimes I'm wiped, sometimes I'm not. So if I'm not wiped tomorrow, we'll probably jump on either Skyrim or Stardew. Or, I'm sorry, not Stardew. Either Skyrim or Story of Seasons tomorrow. And hopefully, I will be finding out here in the next couple of minutes that this bit rate and resolution change fixed some issues that I was having with the episode 1 Skyrim VOD, and hopefully I'll be streaming good. Hopefully I'll be streaming good now. Um, Anyways, all indicators say that it's good, but all the indicators said that it was good on the Skyrim stream too. So I've got to go find out now. It has been a pleasure, so much of a pleasure to stream for you all today. Um, it was a great way to spend Memorial Day. Was debuting myself on Twitch stream. So looking forward to doing some more playthroughs. Again, I'm Argonionioni. In case you are confused about the name, a lot of confusion about the name, but it's a funny name. That's why I picked it. It's funny. Argonionioni. In. It's Argonian with 3 Onis. To quote the great Turd Ferguson. It's a funny name. So that's it. I will go to the end credits. There will be nothing on the end credits, but it'll just be fun to do anyways. I want to get into the swing of making sure that I do that every episode. So we're going to do it even though there's not going to be any end credits. So anyways, thank you all so much for tuning in today. If you have tuned in live and you were lurking and I didn't get to know you, thank you so much. This stream and this channel is totally geared toward lurkers. I started off on Twitch lurking and not even having a membership for Twitch, not even having like an ID. So I totally understand it. If you've been out there lurking today, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. That's all I'm doing it for, is for fun. So maybe one day I'll have enough clout we can do like a fundraising stream for St. Jude Children's Hospital. That's really my goal. I'd love to make like a little extra cash from streaming, but honestly, like I don't expect that out of it either. It'd be really cool though if I had enough clout to where I could organize like a St. Jude Children's Hospital donation stream. That would be so fun. I would love to do that. So and help them out, help those kids and their parents to get the treatment they need and not have a bill for it ever. I love that mission. So, anyways, um, again, super fun today. Thank you so much. Please bear with me. My hotkeys are not working, so I'm gonna try and transition over to end credits now, and it might not go that smoothly because my hotkeys aren't working. If my hotkeys were working, I'd know exactly how to queue myself up. Oh, I guess I could go over to studio mode. Hang on, I'm gonna go to studio mode. Go to end credits. That's exactly what I want. That's exactly what I want. I'm gonna launch the end credits here really quick. And like I said, there are no actual end credits now at this point. But let's go ahead and transition over to the end credits. How do I take it? There we go. Yeah. Thanks for supporting the stream. Nobody. But no, it's been really fun, actually. It has been so much fun today. I had 3 followers today. That's a huge success. I was not even sure I'd have one. So that's a 300% better than I thought it was going to go type of a situation. So that's cool. I'm going to fade up this music. I'm going to fade myself out. And y'all have a wonderful day. Y'all have a wonderful day. I hope if you're in the U.S., I hope you had a great Memorial Day. I hope you had the day off. I know not everybody has the day off, but I hope that you did. If you didn't, I hope you found some respite anyways, somewhere in there. It has been so real today, y'all. And thank you for putting up with the fact that the VOD on my Skyrim episode is not good. I'm sorry. I am figuring this out, I guess. First stream blues. What are you going to do? You know what I mean? Hopefully this one went much more smoothly. I'm about to find out for sure. It has been real. Peace, y'all. Thank you very much for a great night. Y'all have a wonderful day. I love yous.